Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your tarot video scope for August 2019 by Amma. This is a general reading, and you may want to check the video for your rising sign and moon sign because additional information will show up for you. If you'd like to schedule your very own private consultation, please go to my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. If you would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for your sign. It is an Akashic reading with additional information for your sign. And for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the link is down here below in the show more description box. I have one more announcement. I am organizing an energy clearing workshop on August 21st and August 22nd. For those of you who are interested to attend, I'm offering a huge discount from my regular price. I'm only charging $120, and it will take place at 100 GRANDVIEW Road in Braintree, Massachusetts. If you'd like to participate, okay, or to reserve your seat, please call 781-817-3444. And of course, I'm linking all of this information down here below in the show more description box. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and to turn on the notification bell. So allow me now to focus on this reading for you, Capricorn. The general feeling that I get a sense of success and victory. You could be feeling a little bit anxious, okay, but I also get the sense of resolutions happening. Life or situations that are going to change your course for the better. I get a sense that you are going to feel very accomplished this month. Now I will break this down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you is the Six of Wands. To me, it means victory after battle, triumph, achievement, adoration. So it's a success that is not long-lived, it's short-lived because work must continue, okay? But for the time being, do take your time to celebrate this victory or this success. It also means occasion to celebrate. Sometimes to me, it also means marriage. Some of you are going to go into some very interesting travels. I don't know if, because this is a general reading, some of you could be just for leisure, for pleasure. For other ones, it feels like there is a purpose behind these travels, okay? Whatever you are set out to do in these travels, it feels like you are going to be able to achieve it. Some of you are going to get some very interesting news or information. Could be coming to you from a lawyer, an accountant, a doctor, an investor, an agent, if you have an agent. And I also get a sense that for some of you, you could be getting some very interesting offers, information, or news coming to you from a publishing house, a radio show, something in regards to a radio show or to a TV show. I get a sense that whatever you are doing, okay, you are going to be able to attract the attention of a lot of people. You may be asked to do some kind of a speech or a presentation. So anything that you may be presenting to others is going to attract a lot of attention. I also get the sense of you, okay, sharing some kind of a good news with other people. So the news bearer, the one who's going to spread out good news, may also be you. For some of you, this could be also some good news in terms of a marriage that you have. I get a sense that something is to be celebrated. Could be around the corner, could be right now in August, but I get the sense for some of you Capricorns celebrating some good news in regards to a marriage. Could be an anniversary coming up. The next card that you have is the Ten of Swords. I will tell you the meaning of the card first. Okay, and then I will tune in to hear the spirit and the spirit guides, why this card showed up in your reading. Okay, what they're going to tell me through this card. The meaning of the card is feeling beat to death, physically or mentally. Certain ideas or ambitions have been explored, not wise to make the same mistake again. Okay, that could also be the death of an idea or a project. Pain, affliction, loss. To me, it also means rest and recuperation after an illness or after surgery, and sometimes it also means acupuncture. I get a sense that some of you need to be very aware not to push yourself beyond your limits. You may be prone to be tired, okay? For some of you, your muscles may feel weak, so don't try to push yourself more than you can physically or mentally, because for some of you, I get a sense that you're going to have to deal with a lot when it comes to work. You could be working longer, and I get a sense that you could also be assigned to deal with more duties and responsibilities than usual. So I got a sense of you being busy in some ways. If you don't work and you are not busy with work, you may be getting you could be making yourself busy. You could be doing some kind of a project around the house, repairs, and that could be putting a little bit of stress physically on you. So remember to slow down a little bit. Some of you could be feeling particularly sensitive. Now, for some of you Capricornians, it could be that emotionally you may be feeling a little bit sensitive. So be aware of how you are emotionally reacting to everything. Be aware that whatever another person is telling you, okay, the way how you react, does it have to deal with them, or does it have to deal with all of those emotions bottled up that are trying to come out in some way? So before you sign anything of importance, before you respond to somebody, before you respond to an email or a text, make sure that your response is coming from a place when you are calm, okay, not to rush into anything. For other Capricorns, I get a sense that physically you may be feeling a little bit sensitive. I get a sense of maybe like a sunburn. I mean, it is summer. After all, so being mindful of that. Could be a little bit of difficulties breathing, maybe because of the heat, but I also get stomach sensitivities for some of you. You may also feel a little bit restless. I get a sense that some of you are going to have some very prophetic dreams. So for other ones, that sense of restlessness could be during sleep, maybe because of these very powerful and interesting dreams that you are going to be dreaming about it. So allow for some time for peace and quiet in August, okay? Find time to just sit with your thoughts, just to be peaceful and quiet. The next card that you have is the Empress. To me, it means it represents a mother-like figure that may have crossed over and is now showing up in this reading to give you a message or a warning. It also means abundance, feelings, emotions, self-expression, socializing, short or long distance trip, and it also means pregnancy sometimes. I have a sense that this Empress will show up to kind of help you and to guide you. This person could be a teacher, a mentor, a coach, or a therapist. This person may be showing up in your life in the form of some kind of a professional help that you may get, or professionals that you are going to hire. Some of you are going to be dealing with finances, bank accounts, credit cards, credit scores, and I get the sense that this Empress will be someone that you hire to help you to sort out some of these things. I also get the sense that for some of you, you are going to be dealing with important paperwork in regards to a mortgage, or in regards to some kind of a big transaction, big purchase. Could be in terms of some kind of a property, whatever transactions are necessary in regards to that. But I also get the sense that you may decide to hire a handyman, you may decide to hire an electrician to finish some work, or you may decide to hire somebody else to fix stuff around the home. You are going to get some very good news in regards to family or from a family member. I have a sense that when you get this news, you are finally going to breathe in peace and in a huge sense of relief. For some of you, this news could be in regards to a child, to birth, or to a pregnancy. I get a sense that somebody has been thinking of surprising you in some ways. This person has been putting things together and they are waiting for the moment to present this to you. This may be happening in the workplace where a boss may be presenting to you some kind of an opportunity to help you to advance in your career. For other ones, I get a sense of a gift that will show up for you from family and the family line. It could be in regards to an inheritance, could be gifts of cash, could be just gifts. You are going to get the sense that you are surrounded by people who are going to love you no matter what. Now, some of you may be dealing with some very stressful times, and I get a sense that this Empress is the person who's going to show up to support you emotionally, financially, whatever form of support you may be needing at this time. The sense that I get from this Empress, remember that sometimes this Empress also represents a mother or a mother-like figure that has crossed over. So a mother-like figure may also be a grandmother, an aunt, a great-grand-aunt, so a woman who has crossed over. And I get the sense that the message that she has for you is to forgive and let go. It is time for you to let go. I also get a sense of some of you preparing or making plans to eventually transition to a new home. You could be making plans to purchase eventually a new home, because in the hard time over here, some of you are going to find yourself living in a new home. But the biggest message that I keep hearing is that you got to forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness above all. The next card that you have, so what was interesting is that when I was shuffling the cards, and these are from the Egyptian Oracle deck, this card came out first. I didn't like this card for you, so I asked for one more card to clarify this one. So the first card is the Jack of Spades, I think. So the picture says it all. You may be dealing with hidden enemies, situations that you don't know, people who are in some ways are waiting to backstab you. You may be dealing with people who are trying to deceive you in some ways. So that's the meaning of the card. You may be dealing with surprises coming at you out of nowhere that may not necessarily be so pleasant. I have a sense that for some of you, this represents a legal situation. Could be a lawsuit, could be courts, okay? You may be dealing with people who are corrupt. You may be dealing with a legal situation that keeps on being postponed, or you may have to appeal to a higher court. I have a sense that some of you could be still looking to prove something, okay, so that you can close this legal situation. But for one reason or another, you don't seem to find the right people to testify, or people seem to back out of it in the last moment. Other ones, other Capricorns, may be dealing with a situation where you are going to feel like somebody is cross-examining you. They're going to ask you all kinds of questions that may question your motives. Now, given for some of you, this could be maybe you're taking a test, or maybe you're doing an interview, okay, or a job interview, and that's usually what happens. You may be asked questions. But for other ones, I feel like someone close to you may be questioning your motives. Is like they're trying to prove something that is not there. They may be having some kind of a trust issues. The next card, so you need to be aware of the people that you choose to surround yourself with, and you have to be very careful to handle everything with a lot of diplomacy. You don't have to stood up to their level. If you have got nothing to hide, or if you didn't do anything wrong, you have to handle everything with diplomacy. The card that showed up, because I asked for an additional card to clarify this one, is the Ten of Spades, and it represents the Royal Archer, a soldier. When you get this card, it means that you are going to have the physical and the mental strength, okay, to win your battles or against opposing forces. Now, you have to be ready to use force where is necessary for you to use the force, your strength. But ideally, okay, you have to win by using virtue and high morals, okay? So handle again everything with diplomacy. Don't use force unless you absolutely have to. You are going to be right on target with something that you may be saying, with something that you may be doing. You may notice that the timing of everything, how everything is being played out this month, could be right on time. If you have been dealing with hidden enemies, okay, any information that maybe you misunderstood, anywhere where clarification needs to happen, I get a sense that you are going to be able to accomplish that, because you are going to be right on target. For some of you, this could be some kind of success in a legal situation. I have a sense that you are breaking through from some kind of limitations, okay? Where you are headed is from this point on is only going to be forward. I don't get a sense that you are going to get stuck for a long time, okay? It feels like you are going to be proceeding forward with a lot of things in your life. You could be launching new things. You may be dealing with new beginnings, but emotionally you're going to feel free. You may feel like at the center of the world. You may feel like you have it all, because some kind of a green light will be given to you to proceed to move ahead. You are looking at the future, and you are carefully making plans for the future. A lot of plans that you may be thinking about, okay, are going to happen. The timeline is going to be different for everybody, but again, I get the sense that a year from now, okay, your life will look much better. You are going to find yourself in a much better place with your life, but you have to trust in yourself. Okay, you have to trust in your path, and it is okay for you to take some kind of an initiative, some kind of a new beginning that will prove to be blessed. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do comment down here below, and if you'd like to know more, there's a link for those of you who are interested for download and purchase right down here below, and that link is going to take you to the Vimeo videos where I'm doing a whole new reading for you, an Akashic reading. So visit my website for a private reading, www.amalightworker.com, and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. If you are interested to participate in the clearing workshop that I am organizing on August 21st and 22nd, the information for that is listed down here below. And again, you may always call this number 781-817-3444. Thank you again. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.